So today we're going to install a harness, and my Mustang, we're going to install this type of lighting. We're going to use this special harness. It comes with remote control, flash, and everything. So that's coming up right now. This one comes with the remote control. This is the remote control. I think it's pretty cool. So we can off and on, and also we can make this flick. So I'm going to turn it on. Ooh, blind everything. Off. And if you press the first switch, and if we try the second one, see, it's faster. I think even it goes faster or whatever. See, it goes crazy. Now that's pretty cool. What I'm going to be trying once installing the car, and I'll show you that part. We'll see how far this thing will, from how far this will get activated. So let me show you another harness. I'm going to unplug it and show you the harness. So let's see what we get. So here we got the relay. We need to mount it somewhere in the car. It's pretty long. This is the fuel box, and this is what we mounted on the battery. And that's where we mounted the light. So, and this is only for one. This is for LED bars, but we can use two. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to be cutting this and spice it and be able to connect two LEDs. And then right over here comes with this. So you can decide either to use the switch only. This comes as a bar. All right. So you can mount this in your car. And you put this right over here, right? And you mount this in the car. Now, when power you put in the battery, this one will be always on. So you see this red light off. So always, even if your car with no key in the engine, this light will always light up. All right. You press it once, activates the relay, and you get the fog lights. And if you decide to go a step higher, so you use this remote control. The remote control, also the flashing remote control. This is the antenna. So what you do is you just go here and you put this one here. Right there. We got that one in. So now it's between the switch and the remote control. So you see the remote control and the switch are together. Now you can use it either or. All right. This will still come on. So you can turn it on from here, or you can use your key to turn it off and on. It's like bypass the switch. So you can use either this or use this, or if you don't want the switch. But if you don't want the remote control, if you want to save some money, then buy with a remote control. I think it's only $9 compared to like $12. But I thought there was not much different for the remote control. So why not? If it goes from far away, I need to try it yet. I don't know how far this will reach, but it goes so far, and sometime at night you lost your car in the mall, so you can press it and you can see your car. I mean, if you have a big S drop, you will be able to see it. But in my case, we're going to be installing this in a Mustang, and I'm going to be installing these big fog lights in the Mustang. They're not made for it, but I think it looks pretty cool. So in the next section, I'll show you how we're going to do this. So the installation was pretty fast. I did about an hour. What I did first, I installed the battery power. Anyway, you have a switch. So if you don't activate the switch, it's not going to happen. I thought this loop was kind of big. It's even, I think, it's a 3/8. And I said, yeah, so big. But in case they did a universal, in case you have some type of battery terminal that requires some big screw. But it works fine. You put it between the metal. And that's it. Then I found a good spot to connect my my relay. The only problem that day was so cold. It was about 15 degrees, and it was real cold to work. Even in the video, you're going to see the light on the center, really. And it's still too cold for the next few weeks. So I have to wait to cool off. To get warm and then fix the lights. So right now, I got to remove the lights and put it back again. That has nothing to do with the harness, just the cold. And I found a good spot. I think it's coming up now. The spot where I install the relay. The switch works real good. So what I did in the end, I installed the switch and the remote control. Didn't have to install the switch really because I have the remote control. But just in case It was very easy to send the switch inside the car. The harness long for a truck. Plenty harness left. So for the car. One thing is, so when I try, I count about 40 feet. The switch works fine. When I think I reach about 50 feet, no longer activate the light. I would think maybe you are in the mall at night, you can see that. But I think if you got a big truck, you can see the truck from anywhere. But in my case, if I'm in the mall, I can activate that and see the lights blink. And then I had it right in the battery, right in the back. So it works perfect. And I'll show you right in the end what it looks like. Once again, I still got to adjust the lights when it gets nicer. The lights I installed are not made for this car. They're made for trucks. So the installation is a little different, a little more complicated than the normal. But in the end, I think it looks good. What I need is out of light anyway. So we see right there. So on, off. So perfect.